More poetic justice today, y'all. A criminal who mugged and injured an old lady has suffered a horrific attack in prison. Dean Kenyon, age 35, required extensive surgery after another inmate poured boiling water over his arms and legs.
Oh. That's poetic justice though, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You beat up a grandma,
Yeah.
and then you get fucked up. Don't touch those grandmas.
But what's the poetic justice part though?
That you got fucked up.
Oh, I see.
What's poetic about it?
Yeah, well, I guess that was what I was trying
Oh, the poetic part is that
You never heard of
grandmas
something like that?
grandmas use hot water all the time.
For
There
like
it
teas
is.
and stuff,
And
right?
then, yeah,
There
so
it
the-
is, like tea and-
and the
Who
hot
makes the
water-
best fried chicken?
I see what you mean. I see what you
And
mean.
then the hot water went on the
You should
guy.
wear glasses more often,
Are
dog.
those your glasses? Because you look hella
Wise.
smart.
Wise.
Librarian.
Dude.
I don't know. They were just here. Are they yours?
Yeah, they're mine.
They're mine.
You wear
They
that?
look way better.
Oh,
on you.
those are Steve's actually.
They're mine. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were
How come
mixed.
Bart looks like a librarian?
Look
and
how
it-
smart.
I'm a naughty librarian, dude.
Yeah, you kind of are not even.
But when Steve wears it, he looks like he's just on a computer a lot.
He also looks kind of hot though.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Anyways, this dude Kenyon was in custody after he snatched a purse from a 79-year-old woman in January, knocking her to the ground and leaving her with life-changing injuries.
Poetic justice.
Life changing. Whoa, he dragged her on the ground. He grabbed
Just say it whenever
dragged her
now.
on the ground, huh?
But he got life-changing injuries too, so that's poetic.
Oh.
You can't. Once you get burnt, it doesn't really go back the way you want it to.
Nope, you look like fried chicken.
Yeah, it looks bad.
You look like fried.
They used to call this girl fried chicken because half of her body was covered in burn.
Who
You
did
used
that?
to?
No, they used to in high school. I never called it.
He switched it to a they. Right when you
They
got
used to,
appalled.
they,
He was
they,
like, they. They did not me.
Hey Joe, is that poetic justice?
Not for her.
So,
No, you know what? We should call it Jomalian justice. That's what it used to be. You're changing the game on me, man.
Oh shit.
Got it.
I kind of like that better.
some of us can't partake in that then. Feels a little exclusive.
It's okay.
you're right, yeah.
I'll allow you.
So who called this girl fried chicken?
These guys at school,
Oh.
they're like, hey, you know that girl? And I'm like, oh yeah, she got a pretty face, dude. She's fucking like, you know, part white, part Chinese and shit. And then,
Oh, I know who you're talking
yeah, they're
about.
like, oh.
Oh, he's the they.
And then they're like, they call it fried chicken.
fried chicken.
They're like, oh yeah, like,
Oh my God.
her name is fried chicken. And I'm like, why? And they're like, you ever see her back? And then she does have a burn.
Oh, no.
Half of her body is burned. Because when she was a kid, like, you know, she was fucking with the stove and shit, and then the stove, the hot water fell on her back and it melted her.
She's cute though. She used to hang out with Alice, right?
Do you think her mom was maybe making fried chicken? Because I think that's what would be called.
No, you're getting it all
I was
wrong.
gonna say that.
Oh, I mean Joe
Irony.
Molly. Never mind. See, I'm not used to it yet.
That's
Anyway.
that's Kentucky Fried Justice.
I was like, that's fucked up, man. I don't know. Don't laugh.
She's still burned.
No, I'm laughing at they. Okay, so he had boiling water poured over his arms and legs, resulting in fried chicken. Skin grafts to his arms and legs. He has had 5 skin graft operations, and his mobility is to be affected by these. He's currently heavily sedated and is in constant and searing pain while being served mashed potatoes and corn. And the court heard that.
Sides for having chicken.
And honey.
That is good. That is good. The court heard that Kenyon's level of remorse is significant. Yeah, bullshit. With his lawyer describing the 35-year-old as mortified by his actions. How's that poetic, Justin?
I'm
I
mortified.
don't know. I'm so lost in this one.
Fried chicken. Let's just bring it back
Yeah.
to fried chicken.
Yeah.
If someone were to harm an old person or a child or whatever, I think we should do fried chicken justice. Like, instead of the electric
Kentucky
chair,
Fried Justice.
Kentucky Fried Justice.
I want hot oil.
Like, let's imagine somebody sitting in a chair, right?
Jollibee Justice, we'll call it.
Jollibee Justice. Fuck, and it has to be from a Filipino dude with the curls, like a English court judge, looking like Captain
With
Crunch and
the
shit.
powdered wig.
Yeah, and it's a Filipino guy named JR.
JR.
And fucking JR, Justice JR. Justice Aquino.
Justice.
Joe is such a worldly man that when he hears about those curls, he's like Captain Crunch.
No, Quaker Oats, Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats. Okay.
They both got it though. They both got it.
Or imagine a dunk tank, right? But a criminal's in it. It's a fried chicken dunk tank.
Oh, hot oil.
Hot oil.
Oh.
And you throw fucking biscuits.
And he's breaded too.
Oh, that's
He's breaded. You gotta dip him in a fuck ton of egg and yolk.
That's really good.
He's breaded,
Rather
dude.
than tar and feathered, it's breaded and burned.
Breaded and burned.
Not bad.
And then eaten. Am I right?
Yeah, of course.
See?
At least the skin. I'd eat the skin.
Is this
but
guy alive after?
Yeah. I think the part where he has like remorse it shows that he's alive.
I think he needs to. So it has to be a flash. It has to be a flash fry.
Fry,
A
huh?
little- yeah. Or a little bucket. A little bucket of oil. That's Oh, like instead of ice bucket challenge, it's a hot oil challenge.
ALS challenge.
Do you
to
think
the-
that like amount of pours or dips is like how many counts of like felony or problems?
double fried?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
It's
and
like
then he'll know how much he messed up.
Yeah.
You know that was a medieval like technique to keep people away from the wall. So like when dudes with the battering rams and shit, they would come.
oh yeah, pour the oil.
They
in.
pour
hot
hot
oil,
oil,
yeah.
and then like on the what do you call it, the battle tower shit, they have holes where they can fucking just dump the oil on the bad
It's
guys.
just been egg and powder and stuff, and just breaded them.
Should have
first.
thrown marbles down.
The old Home Alone.
They get through the gates. All these fucking guys are. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they fall on their swords.
Too bad Home Alone wasn't, out there. They would have known. They had no
Dude,
idea.
they should have just heated up the doorknobs. You
Been good.
need a better ramp. You just come on in.
They did have doorknobs. They did have
They
doorknobs.
did.
Big fucking doorknobs, bigger than your head.
Huge. Biblical doorknob.
Is Singapore the only country that's kind of got these cool ways of like punishing?
Of punishing the citizenry?
Ways?
No. There's a lot still going on in third world
You mean like
countries.
flogging and lashing?
Yeah, what's cool?
I mean, I think like back in the day when they had that stretch board and they tie your hands and feet and then they stretch you.
Oh yeah.
You see the ones in the medieval ones where they bind you and then they tickle you to death with a feather.
Wait, to death? How do you die of that?
Dude, like people can actually, like imagine, are you ticklish? Like imagine, watch, tickle him real quick.
Dude,
Bart, can you just try it?
I'm whoa, he's strong.
stop, dude.
Whoa.
Stop.
You see how death is at his door right now? You see it in his
See
face.
it. I see
I'll
it.
die pretty quick, I think.
Dude, when I first started dating Nikki,
Whoa.
See, right back at you.
you know how
motherfucker.
couples do the stupid fighting thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and Nikki were doing that.
Show me.
I was stone cold stunning her. No.
He fucking suplexed her.
No. Like we were fucking around and whatever, and then she thought that maybe I was ticklish, and I was like very plainly like, I'm not ticklish. I am ticklish though. But I was like, if I hold this enough in the early moments of our relationship, then she'll always think I'm not ticklish, and that'll be really beneficial for me. So she won't try to.
You don't want to set a precedence.
Exactly, stand strong. But then, unfortunately, so one time I just let it slip one time when she like was like that, and then I fucking giggled, and she's like, "You're fucking ticklish." This was like 10 months in.
Oh shit.
And I thought I was out of the woods. I was like, I'm good. I'm in the free air.
Let your guard down.
It's like her discovering a poker tell on someone else.
It is, man.
No fucking way. The whole time?
Yep.
You ever do that thing though? Like she tickles you and you punch her? And
I wouldn't do that to
yeah,
a
I
woman.
wouldn't do that either. Ever.
That's what you did?
That's what I heard they did.
Yeah, they.
All day.
If you want to do any form of abuse, you do it while you're sleeping. Then you didn't abuse anybody. You were sleepwalking.
Wow.
Oh, you were sleeping. That's what it was.
Poetic.
Sleep hooking.
Yeah. Okay.
You're sleeping, pouring the oil on the stove and boiling it.
Do your guys' ladies like when you're walking in front of her? Does she like to like credit card your butt cheeks?
All the time.
Happens.
Stairs.
Happens.
When you're walking in front of them on stairs, it's
Yeah.
different.
How do you guys react? You guys freak out?
I flinch.
You turn around, you go, card declined.
Never tried that.
What do you
Try to
do?
catch her hands with your
Freak the
cheeks.
fuck out.
I freak out like crazy.
She just
Hannah
like
just puts her finger in my ass while we're at the grocery store, and she goes like, "My puppet."
and then you come, huh?
And then it's clean up on aisle 4.
As soon as her finger goes in, I'm like, "What do I do? What do I do?"
That's like Ratatouille. Fuck.
Assatouille.
It's not fair because she touches the butt like whatever, how many times a year it is. But like the amount of times I touch her butt is fucking unbelievable.
I think the same way too.
fair. Yeah.
I do the same thing. I feel bad. I feel guilty.
I feel horrible.
And then sometimes I let her. I'll be like, all right. I take her hand and I go, okay, just do it, but under my control. Because when my hand's not there, she gets all crazy and then she'll jam fingers up there. So I have to guide it. I go, okay, this is it. And I let her go up and down my crack.
My butthole's so tight though. There's nothing she could do.
I bet there's something I could do.
Are you challenging her?
No, she's
He's
tried.
challenging Nick,
She's
dude.
tried.
I bet I could.
Maybe Nick can. Nick's
I
strong.
bet I could get in between those cheeks.
I feel like I asked you before, but like your like fight training doesn't kick in like instinctively when someone's like.
Honestly,
It has to.
No, it does. It
Yeah.
does. Like when she tries to tickle me,
Under her
I have
butt,
to
by the way.
be very like careful.
You put her to sleep?
Yeah, dude.
'Cause you're-
I passed that guard. You know what I mean? I slice right through that. Like I'll restrain her and be like, stop playing, because I'm gonna freak out. So that's I go, yeah,
I'm a weapon. I'm a fucking weapon.
I just throw an elbow.
just out of nowhere.
Well,
Does she know how to block it?
Nope.
so you don't want to teach her how to block.
She doesn't want to learn.
I just run away, dude. I just get out of there. I just remove myself from the situation.
You guys need to be more vulnerable with your women. If she touches your butt, grab one cheek, the other cheek, and spread it even more.
I try. I'm
that's
working my
so
way
hard.
up. It just takes time.
I can't be as sexually liberal as Joe, and I'm so sad about it.
One day, Steve.
One day you open those cheeks.